Hello everyone, in today's video we will be going underground and checking out 10 cave mods that will transform your caving experience into something you've never seen before. So without further ado, let's go ahead and head down. First up, we have Alex's Caves. Alex's Caves is a mod that adds 6 new cave biomes to Minecraft. The biomes included in this mod are the Primordial Caves, the Magnetic Caves, the Toxic Caves, the Abyssal Chasm, the Forlorn Hollows, and the Candy Cavity. And I'll also be grouping Alex's Caves dungeons with this. So mods 1 and 2 on the list are Alex's Caves and Alex's Caves dungeons. So to find these, you'll need to discover the underground cabin in the overworld. From there, you'll find loot barrels with cave tablets and a cave compendium. So once you get the cave compendium, it's going to help you find all of these caves, and they are fun to explore. You can find structures, bosses, pets, like just you name it, this mod adds it. And if you're really looking to push Alex's Caves to the limits, there are a ton of add-ons on CurseForge that you can put with Alex Caves to upgrade it even further. This mod doesn't just add new cave biomes, it also adds new game mechanics, as most of the creatures in the mod have their own unique abilities. And some of the mobs in this mod are really strong, so you're gonna need some really good armor. They're low-key like mini bosses. Also, some mobs, as you can see, can interact with each other. One thing I really like about this mod is that all the caves have very different, unique identities to each other. This mod will really upgrade your game, and I recommend it to you if you're looking for a better cave experience. Next up, we have Caves and Creatures. Caves and Creatures is another cave mod that adds in 3 new caves, and this mod is more so based on pets. There are over 100 tameable mobs in this mod, so there's so many different pets you can get that have different looks. The biome you're seeing now is called the Deserted Depths. It is focused on sweets and desserts. Some mobs, such as the Sweet Saber, you can even saddle and ride around. This mod also has its own taming system that you can use a stick to click on your pet, and you can make it sit, you can make it wander, and you can make it stay. This mod adds a new species of axolotl called Solotls. And Solotls are land and water mobs, meaning you don't have to keep these trapped in a tank. There's also over 200 variants of Solotls, so there's literally always something new to find when you go in the caves. There are currently 3 caves in this mod. There is the Deserted Depths, the Luminous Caves, which you are seeing now, and something that you will see in just a few seconds called the Ancient Lush Caves. In the Ancient Lush Caves, you will find a lot of hybrid mobs, and mostly all the mobs there that aren't Solotls will try and kill each other, so yeah. You can also find the Regal Tiger from Minecraft Legends in this as a baby. Also, most mobs in this mod come with multiple variants. Even the mobs that you wouldn't think would, they do. There is also rare species of Solotls called Poke Solotls. Now, we all know what this is based off of, and you'll have to craft Poke Buckets if you want the Poke Solotls. But there's a lot more in this mod to explore, so that was mod number 3 you can add to your Minecraft to make the caves more fun. The next mod we're going to be checking out will be the Frozen Caves, Caves Plus. This mod adds a new cave biome to the overworld that is usually found in cold biomes. This biome is called the Frozen Caves. In this biome you can find dungeons called Cold Dungeons, which will house the Endonova, which can be summoned by breaking his staff of Endonova. I tried to fight him myself, but I'm not gonna lie, the fight was very drawn out. It took a long time to even get close to killing the guy. He is insane. He spawns a bunch of husks, and then he also kills himself periodically, which is actually very often. It felt like it was just a lot, and I was ready to be done with it and just die. Next up, we have Deeper Caves. Deeper Caves is a vanilla-friendly cave mod that expands on the features added in Caves and Cliffs. Some new features include exciting new additions to the Lush Caves and Dripstone Caves, new uses for copper, amethyst, and glow squid, new armor and tool set made of rose gold, and lastly, this mod adds a ton of new blocks. So if you want to check this out, it's going to be linked below, and yeah, we'll move on to the next mod now. So next up is a mod called RandomOre. As you can see here, this is what it looks like, and whenever you break this ore, it will give you a random item from the game. So this is gonna make mining so much more fun because you can literally get anything in the game. You can get it from these blocks, and they do generate quite often, so sometimes you're gonna get some trash, sometimes you're gonna get some good stuff. Next up is a mod called Glowroot. Glowroot is based upon glow squids, and it was meant to further go into their background. This mod also adds new mobs, new structures. There is a lot to explore. It gives very much techno-like sounds and vibes. There are generators around the biome that give out an atmospheric sound as well. And yeah, it just has a really unique vibe to it. The mod also adds new functions for redstone that are based on light levels, so if you guys want to check that out, that's in there as well. And it adds a couple new mobs. I'm not showing all of them, so if you want to see some other ones, just check the mod out. Next up, we have another well-known mod called DeepDark Regrowth. This mod is an expansion to the DeepDark biome, including mobs, armors with special abilities, tools, and new biomes. The new biomes also add their own new mobs, plants, and blocks. This mod aims to make the DeepDark not only a challenging, but also rewarding biome even after beating the Ender Dragon, so Netherite won't be enough. The biomes added in this mod are called the Deep Light and the Rotten Caverns. This is basically a horror mod. I would categorize it as that, so just be warned before you get into this. It is actually horrifying. Next up, we have Young's Cave Biomes. This is a Vanilla Plus mod that adds 2 new cave biomes to the game, the Frosted Caves and the Lost Caves. Each biome features the addition of a new mob, new blocks, items, music, and more. In the Lost Caves, you can find a new mob called the Sand Snapper. The Sand Snapper will tunnel under the ground and pop up every now and then. You can also find cactus plants hanging from the ceiling, and periodically in the Lost Caves you will get sandstorms, and in the Frosted Caves there are unique sound effects, and there is even a mob you can find there that is a ice cube. Next up, we have a mod called the Galosphere. The Galosphere mod includes new biomes called the Crystal Canyons, the Lichen Caves, and the Pink Salt Caves. It also includes new mobs called the Sparkle, Spectre, Spectre Pillar, Berserker, and the Preserved. My favorite would have to be the Crystal Canyons. As you can see here on the screen, this is the Berserker, so you have to find this in a unique structure in the Salt Caves, and it looks like this. So you'll just go down inside right there where the door is. It'll lead you to this little room, and then you'll go in the hallway and have to walk past a bunch of spikes, so be very careful. And once you get past that and the rooms that you'll probably loot, there is the Berserker. This is the Lichen Caves. So whenever you walk on the blocks here, they will light up. Very pretty. In this biome, you'll find the specters and the specter pillars. It also adds new armor, trinkets, and foods. And these features are just the tip of the iceberg. There's also a ton of blocks that you can find here. So if you guys want to check this out, it will be linked below as well. And last on our list today, we have the Volcanic Caverns mod. This mod will bring the Nether to your overworld, basically. You will come across many caves with lava, basalt, magma blocks, and lava waterfalls. It will make your caves more dangerous, and especially if you add a mod like lava monsters, which will add hostile creatures to the lava. So that's it for this video. This has been 10 cave mods that you can add to your game to make your caves way more better. It'll make it more fun to explore. You'll find better loot. So if you guys want to check all of these mods out, they are linked below. And I hope everyone has a nice day. If you did enjoy this video, please be sure to drop a like. And if you want to see more, please subscribe.